channel. I am Amanda and the channel is Dr. Mommy Budgets. I am here today to do my week 4 budget recap. I am a day late. Just couldn't get around to filming on yesterday, so here I am today to do the week 4 budget recap. So for those that are new, welcome, and those who are not new, welcome back. I will be going through my budget recap, my budget projection for this upcoming week. I typically get paid every Friday, therefore I do a budget projection and a budget recap every single week. So let's dive right in. I want to keep this video short so that we can get the budget projection for this upcoming week. So you should see displayed up on the screen my entire budget projection for this upcoming week. Let's dive right in. This is Friday, April the 23rd, 2021. And my two phrases for motivation are hashtag consistency and hashtag discipline. And of course, you know you will need both of those when you're dealing with your finances and when you are budgeting your money and paying down debt or saving or investing or whatever you're doing with your money. Now, the first item that I'm projecting for this upcoming week is my HOA fees for $6.70. Next is Hulu for $5.99. Then we have auto insurance for $73. My student loan coming in at $100. My daughter's car fund, I will put monies in her account for $21. Then the debt amount. I will be paying $536 toward my mortgage this week. Yay! Then we have the electric bill where I will be projecting $160, or I typically budget $160. Next, we have gas coming in, the gas bill coming in at $180. And then we have the children's lunch money. I will be setting aside $22 for that. Household expenses is $194, which is the amount that I take out of my checking account in cash and put in the index card system in my wallet. Next, we have the children's savings account coming in at $28.50. Then we have the security bill or the alarm systems for this primary home for $25.91. And last, I like to leave a cushion in my checking account for $26.15. So for this upcoming week, the total will be $1,379.25. That is step number 1. The next step is I typically leave $1,228 in this account, but as you can see, our total amount is more than that. So therefore, we will have to pull money out of our bill savings account. So I will subtract the $1,379.25 from the $1,228. That's going to leave us with a negative $151.25. which I did indicate that I will need to pull out of the bill savings account. That's step number 1. Step number 2 is for me to go back up through all of the debt and expenses listed above and put a PA beside those items that I will not be paying for in this upcoming week. And you will see that purple circle with the PA enclosed, which will indicate that. And if we add up all of those items, and come back down to the third from the last line, you will see that that PA or put away total is $201.70. So those are items that I take out of this check or this pay, but I don't pay for those items in this upcoming week. So in other words, that money sits in the bill savings account until it's time for me to pay that debt or that expense. Okay, so now we're at the next to the last line, and what we're going to do is, if you can see that there are two numbers in blue clouds, that means that they have a relationship. We either get to add them or subtract them depending on what we need to do with the items. One of them is I need to pull out of the bill savings account that $151.25, but I also need to put away $201.70. So we need to subtract those two numbers because they are two different actions. So $201.70 minus the $151.25 leaves me with $50.45, which I need to put away in the bills savings account on paper. So basically, technically, so that's not going to be the final thing that I'm going to do or the final action that I am going to take with my monies. This is just till we get to the very last line. Then you will see exactly, realistically, physically, what I will do with the monies. All right, so now, right now, let's get back to the debts that we will be paying for during this week. And those are indicated by those purple triangles that you see. So we have Hulu, we have my daughter's car fund, we have the debt amount, we have the electric bill, the gas bill, household expenses, children's savings, security amount, and of course I just put the purple triangle by the cushion amount because it is kind of like an active item that takes place every week, although it's just money that I leave in the checking account for little small incidentals that I don't want to have to budget for. So now let's go back up to the electric and the gas bill. I typically set aside $160 for the electric and $180 for the gas, but let's look at the electric. The actual amount for the electric was $138 this month. So what I will have to do, let's go on over across that line. You see $160 minus the $138. So basically I need to subtract the actual from the projected amount. So that's going to leave me with $12. Okay, so we have $12 in the positive. Stay with me. Let's look at the next line, the gas bill. The actual for that is only $144. But I typically set aside $180, so we will need to subtract the $180 minus the $144, which leaves us with $36. So I have a plus in both of those categories for those expenses. So what we can do, or what we are going to do, is add those two numbers together. We have the positive $12 plus the positive $36. That leaves us with a total of $48. So that $48 is an amount that I will put away in the bill savings account because I don't need it. The bills came in under the budgeted amount. So you put that money back in the bill savings account because there may be some months where those bills are above my projected amount. So it's kind of like a wash. I've created those two numbers, the $160 and the $180, based on an average of 12 months. So basically what you do, you take your gas bill, your electric bill, add all the monthly totals up and divide it by 12. That's the number, you typically can use to budget each month for that projected amount. Now let's go back down to the very last line. All right, so now, as you can see from the previous line, we had that $50.45 that we need to put away. But now also from those two bills, we have an additional $48 that we need to put away. So let's add those two numbers together. We have the $50.45 plus the $48. And that's going to give us a total of $98.45, which is the total amount that I will need to put away out of the monies that are in the checking account of this bills checking or bills account or expenses account. I will put $98.45 into the savings portion to be utilized when it's time for me to pay other bills and expenses. All the rest of the money will be left in the checking portion of the account because it's going to help me to satisfy all of the expenses and debts with the purple triangle beside them. There you have it. That's all I have for this video, guys. I would love it if you would please like this video, share it with family and friends, those who may be interested, and please subscribe to my channel. That's all I have for now. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets, where we dream big but start small around here. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.